And welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord the Death Campaign. And as mentioned before, the links to the mods will be in the description and a link to Nexus. However, if they are on the Steam Workshop, I will have Steam in the parentheses next to them. And the Encyclopedia is working. It actually wasn't a problem with the Encyclopedia extender itself. It was with the UI extender mod. So if your game says that it's up running a different version of the UI extender, don't worry about it. Steam is automatically updating those mods for you. So when it gives you that conversion, don't worry about it. It's just Steam doing all the work for you. That's the great thing. You don't need to go to Nexus. Steam will do everything. Okay, so where we stand at right now, we have 6 of the 7 people out running caravans right now. I have one more to send out, which is the alone. And then I do need to send out my big brother and the 2 wives. We are out of money right now, which is not a real big concern. We do have stuff to sell. I was looking at this, possibly selling this. This is really one of my favorite horses. However, my big brother's wife, where is it? Where's the horse? There it is. She has that. And when you look at the difference, they both have 230 hit points. And this one is 6878, 6271. This one is like amazing. So if it comes down to money, I can sell off the horse and I can sell off his armor, and that will pay for 2 of them. However, we're not going to do that just yet, as I am. In fact, I need to take the alone. Take her off a horse for now. We need money until we can do this. We are at day 114. So I'm running a little bit longer than I hoped. I really want to get these people out, but I'm waiting for the wives to have the children. As soon as the wives have the children, then I can send them out. Because I also want to do some testing of horses. That's annoying. Oh, I forgot to do all these. The alone. All right, Alone's got skill. She doesn't need it. Let's start getting her ready to become a party leader. They're going to start gaining skill now because they're all out doing trade. And I do have useful companions. The useful companions 1.8 mod does work for 1.9 from Nexus. One of the issues with the mod is that I think there is one of the settings is causing a problem. And that's why people have issues with it. I don't have any issues with it because I only use about 3 or 4 functions on it. So the only thing I'm doing right now is I'm kind of looking, okay, are there any tournaments? And I'm also going to be looking for bandit bases. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I could go in and specifically look for them. Do I have tools on me? Yeah, I still got tools on me. I want to start horse trading ASAP. And I mean, like, immediately. Should be some bandit bases down here. So I want to get this done. There's got to be a base up here. There has to be a base. Where are these guys coming from? I really wanted to test it out at about day 100. Is what I really wanted to do. So we're getting a little further along than I actually had hoped. Art of the trade. That's a free renown. Bandit base. So that's 3K. That's why I'm taking it. It doesn't matter who it is. It's 3,000. Now, I'd love to run to town to see if I could get a Flesson special out of it. For the people that don't know what that is you can only do one quest of one type. So, you have the bandit base. But that's from a village. In a town, it's called Bounty Hunter's Quest. So because they're different names, you can take both of them for the same base, and they pay 3,000, so you'll get 6,000 for doing it. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to do this, and I'm going to let the wives go along. And we're just waiting for them really to get pregnant again. When they get pregnant again, I'm going to send them right back out. In fact, I might go head south right now after this base, because that's going to give me over 10K. And I think I have enough to send everybody back out. The wives should be having kids any moment now. And then I want to create a save because I want to do horse testing, the trading. There's got to be a way to make money. I think you just need to figure it out. And I mean legitimately, not being, cheesy or exploits or anything. There's got to be a way to make money. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. I could just use better time to speed the game up, but man, I really wanted to test as early as possible. I just can't remember how long it's going to be before they have children. Boy, if you miss... It's not good. They killed 2 people? Oh, somebody has a regular weapon. That's why. Balanced barbed arrows. Nothing spectacular. No. Spectacular gear. I should probably head south. What I should probably do is look for tournaments along the way. There was that manual laborers over there I need to look at. Oh, they could have manual laborers. They need it too. Alright, either of these could have it as well. But there was that one right here. They did have manual laborers, and they don't anymore. So, yeah, let's head south. There aren't many manual laborers over this way, which does suck. There's another bandit base. Alright, they don't have a quest here. Do they have a quest here? Ah, there we go. There's one. I don't feel like doing a bandit base without a quest. Okay, there's one. So we're really right at that point right now. I think the other one has the child in like 2 or 3 days. There we go. Okay, so let us sell. We'll sell off that one, and that will allow us to send the alone out. Oh, she can actually use an upgraded one now, which we'll get Botanium ponies for that. Okay, so the alone can go out. So then all we need to do is sit and wait for the wives to get pregnant. Okay, I want them to have equipment. Now, this hasn't been tested in a while, but when Strat did the testing on this, the trade that you would get, the difference is so minuscule, so small. But the decrease for prices of equipment now, especially in the new loot system, stuff sells for so much more. I think it's better to do this route. If they're going to be full-on traders, then I would stick with trade goods. But if not, I would definitely go to this. All right, so he needs 1 into horse. I get everybody 1 horse and at least 1 into bow or crossbow for our merc fighting. Then everything else is going to go towards becoming, running their own clan. The alone. I'm going to lose her. And we're going to go with the higher speed. Okay, so now we need to wait for them to get pregnant. So let's see who's first. We just got to sit and wait. Then they can go out, and then the problem for me is going to be money. I really need about 40,000 before I start doing it. So I should sell off his now. By selling off his, even though I don't really want to, it's going to allow me to send both him and his wife out right now. So we'll just give him something for now. And then let's give him a decent horse, even though it really doesn't matter. And then his wife. All right, so we can send them out. I should give my wife one too, so I don't forget. I definitely don't want to forget. Knowing me, I will. Okay. So, oh, I don't have enough yet. I only got 27,000. Okay, we got hardwood, we got fur, we got jewelry. Get rid of that. That's 29K. Let's see. I really want to wait on selling horses. All right, there. I have enough to send them both out. I'm making money, so I'm not worried about going down to nothing. So let's send them both out. Then the only one left is my wife. And once she's pregnant, we send her out. Which watch her get pregnant right away. And I have no money to send her out. 32. Wait a minute. Do you see that? They had 32. Did they used to have 30? $31. 34. Is Stewart affecting it now? She doesn't need any, so she can go right to learning. I'm wondering if it's affecting it now. There, she can go out, but I don't have the money to do it. See, I'm only making 1,000 a day. Until you start getting over day 200, you're not going to start making a lot of money. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. I do not want to get rid of that. But I should. Just so I can get it going. If I didn't want this, you know what? I could save. I want to send them out now. I want them gone. Hate to do it. I really do. And we'll pick up one of the 38s instead. But yeah, I want her gone so she can start earning. Okay. She's good to go. There we go. So we now have 10 caravans running. I'm wondering if scouting makes or if quartermaster makes a difference. Where's my big brother? What's 40? Where's he at? He's up there, but I don't want to go up there. But I don't have money to horse trade. Although by the time I get down there, I might have enough. Let's go hit Hubyar. I'm really curious because I thought everybody had 30. Look, he's at 34. I 31. I'm wondering if Stewart affects it now. The easiest way will be... Wait a minute. Does it show? It does show. 46. It does. Quarter. Unless this is useful companions. I'm modding. I need to check this vanilla. That is going to make a huge difference. And I did not know that for the caravan video. That would really make Quartermaster the #1 skill. I bet you it's a different percentage because the cap's 46 when it should be 30. See how it's 0.3 or 3.3? She has virtually no skill. So she's not getting any. 31 is plus. I wonder if it's every 5 points is 1. Divide that by 5 is 8. No, that's not it. So I'm going to have to check that out. But boy, that is a game changer. An absolute game changer. To have 46. Oh, I need to get troops. You want to keep max troops. Because that's going to allow you to keep your steward going. I got to test that. That is an absolute freaking game changer now. 46 in a party? It's massive. And you know how big of a party you're going to need to be able to take out 46? That's a lot. Let's head down here. That's still a castle. I don't normally visit the castles too much because it's noble line troops. That is an absolute game changer. So I actually do need to make a save right now. Normally I would go to Hubyar first, though. I would take the ones from Hubyar, go to Rote, Legata, and then Iacus, and then Ascar. Or the trade, which of course, free renown, and I'll make money on the product. But I do need to get rid of product, though. That's the problem. I won't get trade on any of those dates. That could become an issue. That could be a very bad issue when you do that. 100 on the tools, definitely. So you'll see a lot of this is yellow. And some of it can be because it's not going to make money. But other it's because you got it in a quest. So sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. And you need to sell it off. Find a place where it's super cheap. Sell it off and then rebuy it. Because now some of these dates are going to be the same way. Oh, it's all red. Wonder if you're getting it now. Yeah, I wonder if it's working. No, because the horses weren't. Those horses are yellow. I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to sell off the yellow ones though, just to be sure. Olives aren't bad. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. No, there were good prices. 15 isn't great. It's decent. I think you're gonna need to really specialize a lot more in trade goods. is the only way that you're really going to be able to do it. I need to double check. Was this red or not? I can't remember. You see how it's not going red? I'm worried that it's not a good price. So I'm gonna have to just sell it off and then buy it back. Now I'll get the trade for it. Can't remember the cheese as well. That's the problem. Now there's no way that that happened with cheese. Yeah, there's no way. Dates for 30 we'll take. Beer for 36 we'll take. You want to look for anything in green is what you're looking for. And for the people that ask, when you have 25 trades, you can see these numbers here and all this, and they show up the green. That's because you're getting 25 in trade. If you get 50 trade, it shows up here to where you can see it for the profit and below average and all that stuff like that. So that's how you see that. So what you want to do is you want to look for green. Red, that immediately tells you sell. So what we're doing is we're looking for green. Linen is amazing. I can't stress it enough. It's one of the best sellers in the game. So unfortunately, we need to do a lot of trading. Is what we're going to have to end up doing. The flax I got to get rid of. It's cheap here. Or the yeah, I got to get rid of the flax. Meat is still below average, but I don't want to pay too much for it. Now the horses. I am assuming that these are the new desert horses. So what I need to do is I have to get rid of horses at a loss. Just so I can get rid of them. So the Midland and the Rounty and the Centurion Charger need to go by. Now all horses have been bought and I can get the XP for them. Now, pack animals are going to be weird. I feel like the new thing is going to be you want to buy around 75 to 95 for them. And you could still make 150 to 200 on them. That's what I think. Am I 100% positive on this? No, I'm not. But I still feel like you can do it. So we're going to buy all the these would be the old desert horses. 240 then. That's wow. It doesn't show. 240 is a bit high. That's not for a war horse. But I don't know how good the selling price is going to be. But 240 is a bit high. Oh, I'm down. I don't have enough money. I don't have money yet. That's the problem. I need to build up some money. We're making, there you go. I mean, you see, although we just sent them out, we're making 2,000. I don't want to do the tournament. I really don't want to. So normally what I do is I buy from Hubyar. I run up to Legata and Rote. Then I come back down to Aeacus. I run them up through this part of Landia. And then I will run back down and buy from Ascar and Aeacus and finish taking them off through here. That would normally get me 125 trade selling horses. With the way the new market is, you need to invest into trade goods as well. You have to do it. The price, the profit margins on horses have changed so much that you're not going to make great money. In fact, I should be making a save. So I can do horse trading. That's what I'm going to use my testing on. resave it, so it's all set. This used to be a great trade spot right here. Amazing for horses. Look at this. Terrible. And this will go light green very quickly. Look at that. Virtually no money to be made. There's your linen for 130, but it's not even red. That's red. That's when you want to technically sell. So when you see red on your side, you sell. Green on their side, you buy. So it's kind of the opposite of stop and go. You would think on your side, green is good. So you can either look at these numbers or this. This just tells you how much profit you're going to make. Dark green means a lot. Dark green means a lot of profit. Light green means a little bit. Yellow means none. Red means you're going to lose profit. That's what that means. But when you look at this is the global average. So a lot of times I'll buy when it's green, meaning that it's far below 42% cheaper than the global average. On your side, when it's red, it's way above the global average. And you could even still sell. It says it's near its average now. But now it's near its average. So that's what you want to look for. This 140% higher than average. Now the good news is I'm going to get a lot of grapes in Blandia and Botania. That's where they have all the grapes. So I could sell a few. There it went green. So if you want to be the most efficient trader, that is what you would do. Buy when it's green, sell when it's red. That's it. But doing that, you're going to stock up a ton. You're going to get a lot. So there's nothing else that I really... Oh, I want the date. There we go. So the sad thing is I really can't buy any more horses. I don't have the money. Normally I would have 30,000 or something like that. All right. So I have one two-handed. Now I want to go with a roguery again. I need to build roguery. I'm going to be doing prison breaks really soon. And you want to have that really high multiplier. Do we have a brigands? It means there's a bandit base nearby. I don't want to do a brigands quest. I would do... Ocean by deserters. That I'll do. And now since I mean, now you still have to decide. Do you give them all the money back and get the 2 renown? And there's the bandit base right there. An 18 cap. So what you have to decide is, if you do this, you get a little bit of relation and charm. You do this, you get a decent amount of relation, charm, and 1 renown. If you let them keep the money, you get a lot of relation and charm, and you get 2 renown. So you got to think. Once I hit clan tier 2, it doesn't bother me about renown. But I mean, look at that. It's going to give me almost 3,000. So this time I will take the money. Do I do the bandit base? I could run back here, solve these troops, do the bandit base, and then find a laborer's quest. That's what I think I should do. I gotta make sure. See, I need to make sure I have enough footmen. I need 9 footmen. But you can see how I'm leaving them all low level. I only have 249 in wages for 111 troops. If I were to jack all these guys up as high as possible, my wages could be 500-600 a day. Leave them low level. Nobody's gonna mess with you. It would be nice if there was a quest that appeared. However, there's not going to be one, but we're going to take this anyways. And when you're running caravans, you need to check constantly for skills. Because especially if you're using useful companions. You're gonna get trade and you're gonna get scouting. But with useful companions mod, you get steward, which they should get. I mean, it's like duh. So I'd love to actually put steward on them. You know, one of these days I'm gonna have to try that out. Now I'm gonna have to figure it out. I might need to run a trader and see how much money I can make as a trader. Now that I know this, but I still, like I said, I got to figure out if that number is because of a mod. You see how they're moving up? 30 was the max. But they're getting a higher number. And I think it's because of they can get caught easier. Daily party wage 412. That could affect prices. Does that it's not a lot. It's only 5%. But in the trade, if you're going to be running this longer, where is it? Does sword for barter 15% lower wage for caravan guards troops? It says quartermaster. As they're running a party, they should be the quartermaster. They are all the party roles. So does that mean their wages decrease? Which is an easy test I can do. I can just bump them up to that skill and then look at their party wages. So that's going to be really interesting to say. All right, I'll see you guys in just a moment. And now I need to go back and check survivability tests I ran for the caravan video. Did I taint my own results? Ah, that was dumb. See right there? I tried to kick him. It's like he stays out of range. Did I taint my own results by running higher steward? That I don't know. Masterwork. Jagged Spear. This is why I want to get roguery. I am so excited to become a merc. I am really, really excited about it and to see what loot I can get. Now, I need to get rid of these troops more than anything. The bad part is through here, there's only one spot to get rid of prisoners. Until you get up into here, then there's a couple. However, all the laborers quests are up in here. All right, so you don't have one. And for the people that don't know, what I'm looking for the laborers quest, you can only get them from 4 different villages. Iron, silver, clay, and salt. Those are the only 4 that will have a laborer's quest. I've heard people say, I've looked all over and couldn't find them. You can't find them from others. These are clay, this is salt, and there's our laborer's quest. So, iron, silver, clay, salt. Those are the 4 that will have it. And there we go. 8,000. Very happy with that. And now we have 24,000. So now we can go run down to Iacus and we can go buy the horses. And with better time, we can move faster. And I can press Control Spacebar to go that much faster. And I can even turn it up even quicker than that. I can turn it up super fast. So now there's not so much of that wasting of time. All right, let's see what you have. 61. See, we're going to take all them. Pack camels, 117. I don't know the prices. 276. Yikes. I just have a bad feeling about these horse prices. I really do. They're just not spawning. I have a bad feeling. Fish is expensive. Meat's expensive. Beer's cheap. All of it. I don't deal with a lot of this stuff because it's so small that you got to buy so much. Pottery's decent. We'll deal with the pottery. I hate that the banners are there. It kind of takes up the room. Tools, expensive. Yep, 100. Tools I normally buy for around 50 to 60 and sell them for 100. Leather. Buy it till it goes yellow. All right, we got that. Jewelry for, and that is it. Now we'll check the prices of this stuff. And there you go. Cheese is red at 34. Linen 138. It's good. I'll probably be able to find it a lot higher. But now what we're going to do is we are going to hit Sinala to buy, let's hit Katara. Let's see what they got here. All right, well, fish is at 9. I'm going to wait on that. 37. Dates is a bit high. Hides are high. Nothing green. So I quickly run down. I see no green. Then I run over here. And all I'm going to do is then look for red. Once again, cheese is at 34. We don't have a lot of cheese. We don't want to get... That is enormous. 68 for butter is enormous. But you don't want to sell all of it where you're going to run out and then start losing steward. So you've got to be very careful on that. Linen 152, and that's not even red. Linen is, I think, by far, I would say, probably the easiest thing that you could buy and sell in the game. So now we'll head to Sinala. Bit of draft gained a level. Oh, look at all the skills going. We want... This is always tough. Because as a governor, you want 5% less wages. Or is it, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Actually, that is very tough. I think I'd rather have one militia for a governor. With militia, with the right governor running the daily project and policies, you can get over 700 militia in a town. All right, so what I'm going to be fighting. So once again, I want to have one bow and one riding. So I get the bow first, so they can use a bow, and then make sure they have at least one in riding, and then everything else will go into their skills. And I immediately go intelligence, because they're going to be using steward, medicine, and engineering. So I'm already preparing for them to become running their own clans. And I want food. I don't care about wages for them. You don't want them consuming food. the least amount possible. But man, I am a little excited right now to run vanilla. I'm going to be testing that as soon as I get done with this episode, which I haven't even looked to see how long we are into this episode. I should check that out. Yeah, we're almost at the end of this episode. Oh, hello. I want to talk to you. 2 reasons. First of all, I need to know about Naretsi Folly, or however you say it. Second of all, what is your problem? Horses. What do you need? 8 of the Nawasis will pay me 3,700. I bought them for about 270. That's about 2 grand. So you have to think to yourself, all right, I can make 1,700 dinars right now if I do this, but I won't get trade for doing it. So, but you'll also get relation with them. Right now I'm at 0. So you do have to think about that as well. Early in the game, you do this in an instant because it's a lot. You want that money, but I think I will do it. I want the relation. How much did I get? I have it down here. I have the mod on that. I don't actually showing the mod right now. By 4. I don't have the mod shown because I'm not sure how stable it is. So I don't have it. All right. So here's where I'm going to pick up. Under 200. Here's where I'm going to pick up my 10. Whew. I don't want to pick that up. Dates, I will. Beer, I will. Hides are expensive. Everything is expensive here. Look at this. Linen 167, still not red. Pottery 119. Butter, super. Oh my word. Meat, expensive. Wow. All of it is. 38. I mean, I paid what? 15 to 20 for this? I could get grain. Grain is at 6. We'll buy it to 6. And here we'll be able to go up and we'll be able to get olives. You see, now we're making money, 3,000 a day. Now our caravans are going to start making a lot of money. They also have somewhat cheap horses. Somewhat. But they're a little more expensive. So they do have fish. We're going to go to 9 only. I can get them, if I wanted to go to Sturge, I could get them a lot more. There we go. Olives to 15. So we'll take all the olives. Date's a bit high, and they only have 14, so I'll pass. Wood, we're gonna try to pick up some wood. No green. 101, no. Once again, cheese, 54. Oh, look at the meat. We're gonna get some up north though. Butter as well. Grapes, expensive. We will get them up north. Grain at 12. We're gonna hold on to 12. Oh no, there goes all the people. Oh, they could have had a great tournament. As you could see, the price of horses. Red. There is a couple things I do need to check out. That I have feelings on. 16 for cheese. That is super cheap. Butter, cheap. It's going to come down to trade goods. You need to now specialize in trade goods. Is what you need to do. That's a bit expensive. Alright. 32 is a bit cheap, which is gonna suck for traders now. You want to get, it's not as simple anymore. 86, it's a bit high. I don't really like to go over that. That's 217, 5. We're good there. What do you got in the tournament? A pike. I don't think that's good. The Lords just left, which sucks. I'll do a tournament if they have multiple Lords. But not by themselves. Look at that. Terrible prices on horses. I'm going to have to check perks, is what it's going to really come down to. That's going to be the key. There's a couple perks that could potentially be game-changing. Pottery's expensive. Beer. Dates a little bit. Now is though when we're going to go out and pick some stuff up. If you want to make money, Galland and Pravent are the places that you're going to make money. They have a tournament, but they have no Lords here, which sucks. And look at the price on horses. Boy, they're awful. 9 on the grain. 74 on the beer's good. Probably went a little too much on that. Alright, so once again, only the 9. Cheese, yes. Olives. Meat's good. Butter, yes. We'll get rid of it down south. Alright, hides are 36, which is we need to find a smithy. A smithy will have tools. There's our velvet. I should be checking tournaments no matter what. I think how many Lords are actually in a town is off. I don't think it's working correctly. And they have cheap horses too. I'm wondering if horse trading is going to be one of the... Oh, wow. They have amazing prices on stuff. That's the thing about them. Once again, look at the price on that. Look at the price on... I mean, they're a place to buy. Is what you do. Linen 117, dates 50, which is decent. We're going to wait on the meat. I'm almost out of grapes. We will get that in Valandia, though. Or Botania. Botania has really good prices on grapes. Still no good price on horses. Alright, there's some more grapes. Beer's 36, and they're considering that near average. Wow. Alright, linen 87. I don't really want to pay 87 for it. Still feel it's a bit high. All right. Leather, 314. Super expensive. I don't have a lot, though. I'm only up to 56. But that'll give me my carrying capacity. Like I said, trade is going to take longer. Trade, I might need to do this offline in between these episodes, is what I might have to do. I feel like trade is going to take a lot longer to do. You do need to put the points into it to get it high enough. You can see how bad horse prices are. I have a feeling that you're not going to really be able to start selling horses effectively until somewhere between day 200 and 300. And right now, we're at day 200. When is it stabilizes the economy. We're only at day 150. Normally, in my old games when I started trading around day 100, you would buy desert horses for about 170 or so, and you'd sell them for 300 through here. By the time I got done with my trading about day 250 or so, they were buying them for as much as 500 each. So the longer you go and the more it stabilizes, the more you're going to make. So that's why I need to do some testing to figure it out. And I have a feeling getting 125 is going to take me a bit to do. And it could take me a couple episodes. So I might just go ahead and finish off the trade and then give you guys a report as to what I did in the trading. So I might go ahead and take a look at that. So I'm going to probably go ahead and do that, let you guys know what happened. I have 32,000 right now. We'll see how much. You can see the guys, 10 of them are out there. And when you add in the 255 from my wages, I'm making almost 3,000 a day. Okay, that's almost 300 each, averaging on caravans. That's pretty good for not even day 200 with not much skill. Caravans can make money now. And if you're not at war and you set them up correctly, I've seen them make as high as 500 to 600 a day. And that's not even top of the line caravans. So I will give you that report. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and thanks for watching.